We're doing what we can. Doing what we can. And it is time to head back over and continue on with some more Dragon Age. So, thoughts for anybody who's hanging out in the chat. I'm interested in your opinion. Do I retain the music? Because we do get music every once in a while from Dragon Age. But it's so intermittent. I am curious if we want to just replace it with the lo-fi. I'm good either way. I don't have much preference, but sometimes, maybe it's just today. Maybe I'm just feeling like it's quiet today. I have a sneeze. If anybody sees my nose anywhere, I'm pretty sure I just sneezed it off. Ugh. That was my whole face. I just sneezed with my whole face. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. We're gonna try going this way to get to this landmark. We have changed landmarks now. Quite like the in-game sounds and music. I would keep the sounds, but it's possible to turn down the music. I like the music as well, but it's so intermittent. Sometimes it just feels very quiet. Maybe it's just me though. Whatever you feel more comfortable with. Thank you. I appreciate that. But if it feels like a good vibe, then we will keep it as is then. Is this another landmark that's like up on a ridge that I can't get to? A ridge? Solus over here with like the best cover ever. Do you see what's happening with this man? Look at this man. Right in between the rocks. Almost entirely protected. A letter. When the Tevinter Imperium said that mages should rule over man, the just rebelled against the unrighteous decree. When the Circle said that mages should be allowed to consort with unholy spirits without care or consequence, the just rebelled against the unrighteous decree. Now, the Lord Seeker tells us to withdraw to Val Royale. My brothers, I tell you, we are the just, and we must rebel against this unrighteous decree. Our battle must continue until no mage draws breath. Cast aside these cowardly shackles and join us along the river off the West Road. Mm-hmm. Is that so? Alright, this is already better progress than the last one. I am getting more upward previously. Ah! And another letter. My Lady Valina, I know you're frightened, but the light in the sky shouldn't scare you. It's the eye of the Maker, finally coming back to take the faithful to the Golden City. Leave your father's servants and come up to the hills, away from the pointless fighting between the Templars and the mages. Let me introduce you to Speaker Anise. She'll explain everything, and we'll be together and happy, waiting for everything to be right in the world. Your love, Lord Burrend. 420 bits. Nice. Hello, Kitty Crash. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day so far. How are things with you? More Drakestone! Hooray! Also, since you are just coming in, you may not yet have noticed. But we have actually finished the community challenge. We now have acquired all of the embers. The bonfire is big enough. I saw immediately. So we are going to do the Dream Daddy feature stream challenge as soon as we get back from the 4-day break. I'm doing a 4-day break.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
And then when we come back, I will be scheduling time for the Dream Daddy feature stream. Much deserved, thank you. I am realizing now, because I didn't realize before, like, how much I needed to take a break and to just, like I was saying earlier, just reclaim some of that time, because I currently stream 6 days a week, usually about 6 hours each day. 5 or 6 hours each day, and so that's a lot of time that it takes to do a lot of things, and there's a few things that I need to take care of that just require a little bit of extra time. So being able to reclaim those hours for a few days is going to be very helpful. A letter found on a dead dwarf. I need you to check the cave up in the hills off the path between Redcliffe and Haven. If you can get past the mages and the Templars, it's worth it. Purest vein I've seen so close to the surface. Ooh, fancy. So, we're taking a break here on Twitch. Not nearly as long as I will be taking for my socials. I'm going to be taking a break from my socials for quite a while in comparison, but when we come back, I am excited to dive in with a bunch of other things. Very glad you'll be resting. This game is amazing, and now I want to replay. This is my first playthrough. For anybody who is unaware, I have never played any of the Dragon Age games before, though I am finding that it is very similar to a lot of other games that I've really enjoyed. So I'm very happy to get to finally kind of get to know this game and enjoy the environment. I feel like I'm a little behind on the lore, so it definitely makes me want to go back and replay the other games, the previous games in the series. Easily my favorite of the fantasy RPGs. What? I mean, you choose what you want, but I still very much love... Yeah, bold statement. There's so many fantasy RPGs to choose from, honestly. How do you choose? But I am still a huge fan of Skyrim, but this one is so good. I do like the depth of the lore here. Like, I can't deny that there's good lore as part of this game, right? Even though it's very clear to me that I don't know it. I liked Skyrim, loved this one more, and it's broadly more colorful, which is a thing for me. That's fair. That is 100% fair. Also, I also really like Witcher 3.
It is a comfort to have you present on our journeys, Seeker.
You so rarely call me by my name, Solas. Why is that?
Manners, perhaps.
Manners have not held you back on other occasions.
I say what I believe to be true, even if it gives offense to those who prefer the lie. But there is no lie in what you are. Your position is an honorable one, and well earned.
I love these little incidental conversations that happen. But I do really love Witcher 3. Not the least of which for the potion mechanic. The potion mechanic that exists within Witcher 3 is amazing. It made me think about game mechanics in a very different way. And there is, I forget which channel it was on, because I watched so many DMing and storytelling channels on YouTube. But there is a channel on YouTube who took the idea of Witcher 3 and the monster research and the potion mechanic and demonstrated how to incorporate it into a D&D game. And now I very much want to do that. I'm not that far though, but I love it. Having a lot of fun with that one. I'm really excited for you to experience this one. I'm excited too, honestly. The Dragon Age games have been on my list for a really, really long time. So to finally be able to enjoy them is a lot of fun. But like this is definitely the main segment of my gaming wheelhouse, is this kind of RPG open world.
Thank you again for rescuing Ritz.
We talked to him. I don't know how I'm supposed to get to where we're supposed to go. I've got two cache markers for the apostates thing here. And I can't get to either of them because they're like way up on top of a mountain. And I can't figure out how to get up the mountain. How am I supposed to get up there? Hello, Bubblegum! Welcome into Mountain Shade Village. My name is Churney. I'm a variety streamer. We are currently playing through Dragon Age Inquisition, as you can see. I'm doing a horrible job, but we're doing our best. Welcome in. Please find yourself a nice cozy place to hang out, enjoy the vibes, and a nice warm seat by the fire, and join us here in the village. How are you? We have community members from all over the world, so if you would like to share whereabouts on this crazy space rock you are more than welcome to tell us where you are on the globe. All right. I'm giving up. Oh, it registered already. Bruh. I'm the worst. How dare I? How dare, right? How dare. Just keep running around in the same place thinking I'm gonna find something. Do 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 do. I don't wanna. Are we gonna go play with the rift right now? Sure. Let's go play with the rift right now. I'm trying to figure out, like, you see how it switches from, like a stone-like formation to a, dang it, to this sort of energetic field.
Make it take you.
I am curious what the significance of that is. Like, if there is a lore reason for that, or if it's just, aha, now it looks interesting and different. Alright. I definitely just heard a noise and I don't know where it is. Or what just happened. It's all about the aesthetic. Hello, Seamus. How are you this morning? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, sir. How is your Monday? Do 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 do. No, no. I guess we can't go up there. All right. Do. Also, the horse appearing right behind you. Have you played the other games? I have not. I have not played any of the Dragon Age games before. So we are learning. Ah, yes, there's this mage's hideout here. Going alright, waiting for the U-Haul to pick up the box and waiting for my roommate to remove his washer and dryer from the house. Very nice. But yes, this is my very first playthrough of any of the Dragon Age games, Bubblegum. So we are learning. I played a lot of fantasy RPGs before, but not this series. Alright. So, we need Solus to be carrying his fire staff. Instead of a lightning staff. The fun series altogether? I believe it. I believe it. It's been on my list for a really long time. So I am slowly learning how to do the stuff with it. That wasn't the menu I needed. That was the menu I needed. Do. But yes, I'm having a good time with it so far. Not sure why we just had to jump over there, but why are we shooting at these guys? Hello? What are you? Oh, they're shades. Okay. I was like, why do they look like they're mining if they're shades? But, you know, we do what we can, I guess. Alright. Excuse me. Excuse? There we go. For the Horde! No, I don't play that game yet. I have talked about playing that game, and every time I have mentioned playing that game, like, nobody plays that game anymore, so either that or I get told that there's like too much lore to catch up on to start playing the game, and I was like, well. But Habitica? Habitica is always a good time. Ooh, I don't remember if I checked in last night. I don't remember if I checked in. Ah, I see. Thank you for the specificity and the spelling. Oh, that looks like red lyrium over there. What do y'all think? For the party! Yes. Very good.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
I used to play it in college about 16 years ago. Yeah. I never got into it. When I was in college, the big MMORPG that was fantasy-based at the time was Guild Wars 2.
Red lyrium and a would-be miner, I believe.
Varric approves of destroying the red lyrium. Of course he does. Is that it? Is that all I can do? Just destroy that one thing? I guess. So I was thinking about trying Dungeons and Dragons Online, and so I gave it a little bit of a shot. And it was not particularly interesting. It doesn't run the same as a lot of other MMOs. I was having fun with New World, and now that I have jumped into the servers again, and it's not, you know, overtaken by power levelers, I have a lot more fun with New World, because it's not just mobbed by people who are
I confess, Solas, I am
grinding through
surprised
it.
you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish. Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
That was released after my son was born, but just before my daughter was born. It certainly changes your available time, doesn't it? Makes a huge difference. Lurk, thank you so much for the lurk, Katie Crash. Appreciate you being here, even if it's just in the shadows. Thank you so much for stopping in and saying hi. Also, Seamus, I know you're lurking out there. Did you see we have reached the community goal? So, after the break, it will be time. Saga of Tirda Brightaxe of our mother. 4th stanza. Tirda Brightaxe, Thelm gold-handed, battle brought with blade and axe, Thelm in mail and shield of silver, shining sheen of to turn attacks, blade of dragon bone now bloodied, warrior throats wrung raw with cheers. Tirda stands, her bright axe blazing, legs still weeping battle tears. Bright the axe of leaf-eared lover, laughing lady of the skies. Fire flares as Thelm gold-handed, honey-tongued repeats his lies. North to warmth and golden cities, whispers speak in dreamers' ears. Silver-scorched, the lyre flees on ravens' beaks to dream unwaking. Yes, we will be playing some Dream Daddy once we come back from the stream break. It'll be a good time. I'm excited. We save! Always be saving, friends. Always be saving. I don't know what we hit that just exploded, but Got a skirt, need some piano music to focus. If you're still on or doing something else, I would gladly hop back in. Love you, have fun, don't forget to hydrate. I will do my best to remember to hydrate. But thank you so much for stopping in today. Hope you're having a wonderful day out there. It is always lovely to see you in chat, sir. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Seamus, for the Village Well. For anybody new or just passing through, Village Well is an all redeem. So please grab yourself some water. If you would like to keep up with me, I have 16 ounces of water that I will be going through very shortly. So please grab yourself some water and we will take care of that in just a moment. Because Seamus has decided to choose violence. Violence. And redeem Village Well. Ugh. Good grief. The things I do to myself. Where is the key? Not violins. No, not violins. Slightly different. Alright, there's a key that we are supposed to be finding in this zone. Violence? Yes, violence. There's too much sax and violins on TV. Where is this key that we're supposed to find? Excuse me. Also, we're just gonna terrorize this Fennec here. Same bug witch. Well, will somebody send leaked prism to the Pungeon, please? Command prison. Or command Pungeon, rather. That is a joke from the kids' cartoon in the 90s. Yes, in the 90s, it makes a little more sense. Because in the 90s, there was, in fact, more saxophone used. Alright, if it's not up here at the top of this hill, we will take a break and do Village Well. Oh no, that was the landmark. Shoot! Ah! There we go. Brother, I have fled the circle, and I want no part of this mad rebellion. The Templars and my brethren have both gone mad, and their war is torn apart the very sky. Some of the other isolationists suggested fleeing, and I shall follow their example. It has been too long since I saw you, and I cannot be safe in Haven. If you can make it past the bandits and the demons, join me at grandmother's old home northwest of the crossroads. With your blade and my staff, we can go through this together. Need to go fix dinner, but I promise I'll have some water while doing so. Excellent! Glad to hear it. I'm very glad you are making sure to hydrate while you make the dinner. Alrighty. Alrighty, Seamus. Are you ready? For anybody who is not familiar, I have 16 ounces of water here, but all I ask is that you take this opportunity to drink some water. I'm going to have the last bit of my snack first, though. I'm ready. Good. Alrighty. Alrighty, Seamus. This is for you. Slow self-drowning. Here for anybody who is new or just passing through. Village well isn't all redeem. That means that you, yes you, need some water. Hail hydrate. That doesn't happen here. It's a very boring stream. I don't know how I've captivated you all. I really don't know. Nothing interesting here. I am never interesting or funny. It is village well time. Slow self-drowning. We have so many friends. So many friends happening right now. Brain empty. No thoughts. Only psychic damage. Village well time. The game is becoming self-aware. It knows that it got lost in its own metaphors. Oh my god. Hail hydrate. It's a village well! Speaking, it's difficult. Village well time! Thank you for your support. Mountain Shade Village brought to you by your support and villagers like you. Thank you for adventuring on the mountain. It is indeed brought to you by the support of villagers like you. Thank you so much for all of you who help support Mountain Shade Village. I appreciate it very much. And Seamus, thank you for being here and raising those embers to make sure that all of our villagers are well hydrated. Returned after working outside and shocked to see Seamus the bear redeemed village well. I know, right? It is completely unexpected, right? Oh, goodness. I'm gonna need some food here soon. I am needing the food. Have we done this one? Oh, this is the one that we couldn't figure out how to get up to. All right. Let's try it again. Chaos? Me? Yeah, never. That would never happen. That sounds fake. All right, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna try not to die getting down this cliff. As they all just spawn in front of me. Hilarious. So we're gonna go up here. Winter Watchtower.
Peace to you. Peace to you.
We want no trouble here.
Your will be done.
For a second there, it looked like there was still a rift in here. I was like, we closed that one already, didn't we? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All right. So now... there's apparently something this direction, so let's see if we can find... is it upstairs maybe? Ah, it is getting brighter.
What if this isn't the Maker? What if this is just war and magic? Should be. We left our lives for nothing.
We need to be together when the Maker
tested.
comes.
You must remain
I
strong.
found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on
We
it.
must do more to help.
This letter.
That's what the Maker would want.
But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
It is food o'clock, so back to lurking for a bit. Enjoy your food, Leak Prism.
Peace to you.
I would love to be able to share in the food. I am very hungry. I still don't know how to get up onto that ridge.
Your will be done.
We want...
Travel safely.
If you see my mother or father again, tell them I hope they find the light in their own way.
You have the ears of the elven people, boy, but not the soul. You can feel the effects of the breach anywhere in the world. You can only help your family by going to them.
Perhaps you're right. Even if this world is just an illusion soon to be cast off, I should make my parents comfortable. I'll gather my things and go directly.
Alright, so I'm gonna try... want to see... That still doesn't feel like it's gonna be high enough.
We want no trouble here.
Ah! No! Dang
Travel
it.
safely.
Can we get further up in this tower? No, there's nowhere to climb. Well, heck!
We want no trouble here.
Alright. One last thing I'm gonna try.
Your
is
will be done.
we're gonna go... We're gonna go back up that direction here.
Solas, have you always lived alone? Out in the wilderness as an apostate?
For the most part,
Would that not be incredibly trying?
people could be trying. Mankind most of all.
That is an excellent point.
Travel safely.
Alright. Can I leap over this wall? Apparently not. Alright. I am heckin' out of ideas. Gotta save my phone battery. No worries, Seamus. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope all of your moving preparations go as smoothly as possible. I have no idea how to get to that zone.
Your will be done.
Ah! Aha!
Supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Finally. That took forever and a day. I'm replaying Inquisition because I recently bought all of the expansion packs, which is exciting. That sounds very exciting. I don't remember if I have any DLC for Inquisition or not now. I don't remember. I would have to look. I know all of them were on sale for $10 on Xbox. They might still be on sale. Ooh. I would have to check on Steam, because mine is through Steam. I do use an Xbox controller for my game, though. It's helpful. I generally prefer playing on controller when I can. Which is kind of interesting, because I have spent most of my life not having a console of any kind. So, even though I am a long-term PC player, I do prefer playing with a console, which I find kind of interesting. Don't slash my horse. Excuse me. No one asked you.
We should push ahead. I doubt that was the last of them.
Did you find that humorous, Vex Batch? Where did all of these dogs come from? At least we can get some crafting materials, I suppose. Crystal Grace. Look at that pretty tree. Kind of like a bonsai. But with beautiful trumpet flowers on it. No, I don't want to play with the bear, please. Let's not. Oh, goodness. Alrighty. So, let's see here. We have find the mercenary fortress. Burgett's claws. Oh, that's right. We're gonna have to go mess with that. Fade. 2 rifts over here. Turn the stolen treasure to the western fortress. Okay. So we may as well come back and do that one right off the bat. That's probably going to be the easier thing to kind of warm up with. And then while we're over in that area, we can do the rift. That ought to do. That ought to do. I'm alright with that.